Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, August 1st. You'll be interested to know. 191 years ago today, in 1834, the British Empire took a monumental step forward by enacting the Slavery Abolition Act, which liberated over 800,000 enslaved individuals across its colonies. This landmark legislation was the culmination of tireless efforts by abolitionists, including the dedicated William Wilberforce, and marked a significant victory in the global fight for human rights. The Act's implementation on August 1st, 1834, set a powerful precedent, inspiring other nations to confront and abolish the inhumane practice of slavery. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, rain showers are likely, and it feels like 63 degrees with 12-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:32. It looks like we're in for some morning rain showers before 11 a.m., then mostly cloudy skies later, with a high around 70. Expect a gentle northeast breeze at about 10 to 14. Tonight, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low near 59 and light winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Friday will be at 11:30 with a high tide at 5:45. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 68 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect sunny skies on Saturday with a high near 77 and a light northeast wind. Sunday and Monday will bring more sunny weather with highs near 85 and 88. Nights will be mostly clear with lows in the 60s. Tuesday stays mostly sunny with a high near 83 and a low around 64 at night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the waste collection strike by Republic Services continues with no resolution in sight as it enters its second month. Workers from the Teamsters Local 25 union are demanding improved pay and benefits. Despite federal mediation and appeals from elected officials, both sides remain at an impasse. Communities served by Republic are facing mounting trash and recycling, leading Boston to impose fines on the company. Republic claims the union is blocking trucks, while the union insists these are bogus claims. Teamsters Local 25 President Tom Mary emphasized the unity among workers and urged Republic to negotiate in good faith. Now on to sports. What a wild trade deadline it was. We often wonder if anything significant will happen, and then we are shocked by trades like Carlos Correa returning to the Astros and the San Diego Padres acquiring Mason Miller and J.P. Sears. Once the dust settled, we began speculating on the big winners. The Seattle Mariners looked strong with Eugenio Suarez, while the Philadelphia Phillies bolstered their bullpen with Joan Duran. The Mets addressed key needs by acquiring Cedric Mullins, and the Oakland Athletics made a splash with Leo DeVries. This year's deadline certainly kept us on our toes. In local sports. Tonight, the Red Sox host the Houston Astros for Game 1 of a 3-game series at Fenway Park. The Sox pitcher is to be determined, while Hunter Brown, with a 9-5 record and a 2.54 earned run average, takes the mound for the Astros. Expect clear skies and a mild 66 degrees for a first pitch at 7:10. In top news, a new study from researchers at the University of California, San Diego offers promising insights into early detection of pancreatic ductal adenocarcinoma, the most common and aggressive form of pancreatic cancer. This research identifies a link between inflammation, cellular stress, and a protein known as CYSTAT3. This protein activates critical genes, including integrin beta-3, which promotes tumor formation. The study introduces a gene signature called stress-up, which could help in early screening and treatment strategies. The hope is to develop therapies that prevent cancer progression across various types. In business news, Wall Street was stunned as MicroStrategy stock reached an unprecedented high of $410 on July 31st, closing at $401. This remarkable rally marks a staggering increase of over 3,700% since its debut in 1998. The surge follows the company's extraordinary second quarter earnings report, which revealed earnings of $32 per share, exceeding expectations by an impressive 35,000%. Additionally, revenues reached just over $114 million, exceeding last year's figures. Investors are clearly rewarding the company's bold focus on Bitcoin and digital assets. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 3% for the week to about $116,000. Ethereum is down 5% to just under 3,700. And XRP is down 9% to $2.95. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have traced the origins of the beloved potato to a fascinating plant romance millions of years ago. A recent study published in the journal Cell reveals that 8 to 9 million years ago, a crossbreeding event between an ancient tomato relative and another plant led to the first potato. This genetic combination resulted in the thick, starchy tuber we enjoy today. With potatoes being the world's third most important staple crop, researchers aim to develop a new hybrid that can grow from seeds, helping to eliminate harmful mutations and avoid disease risks, reminiscent of the tragic Irish potato famine. And in entertainment news, a lot of music fans are upset with Spotify following recent controversies surrounding its CEO, Daniel Ek. His decision to invest in an artificial intelligence-powered military technology firm has raised eyebrows. Ex-venture capital firm Prima Materia has invested significantly in the German startup Helsing, which develops software for military decision-making and manufactures drones. In protest, the Australian rock band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard has removed their music from the platform. They announced on Instagram that they are releasing new demos out everywhere except Spotify, urging fans to consider alternative platforms. Other bands like Deerhoof and Shu Ixu have joined the protest. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American civil rights activist and author, Audre Lorde. And she said, "It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. We'll see you Monday with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.